Hey, everybody. Well, I had a thought. And so here I am to share my thought in hopes that it can encourage somebody today. I was thinking about doing versus speaking. I thought about how I have spoken positive affirmations over my life, over my daughter's life, over my family's life. You get it, you get the picture. And I thought about the many times in certain areas that I have spoken these great words of God over my life, but I never saw a manifestation in some areas. In some areas, it looked like things weren't ever moving. And I'm not talking about timing with God. I'm not talking about the times that it's in God's hand whereby He chooses when Chronos and Kairos time meet up for your blessing. Not talking about that. I'm talking about one of the things that I speak over my life and my family's life is I will owe no man nothing but to love them. And I was thinking about that. And I was thinking about the times that I did owe people. I was thinking about the times that even in the midst of my speaking that over my life, I didn't do the necessary things that I needed to do so I wouldn't owe anybody. I was also thinking about the many excuses. I now know they are excuses, or it's blind information. It's almost opening a book, but you don't read it to the end to get all the juicy stuff that you need. That's what I'm talking about. But I'll call it blind knowledge. You don't go further. You don't dig deeper to get further along. You skim over the top, or you go with the information that people tell you. And some of the things that people tell us is that God is going to bless you. And that is absolutely true. But in some cases, in some things that you desire and want, it's going to require you to do something. It's not requiring you to say anything. The saying is only opening the door to what you desire for your life. The next step of that is for you to get up and do something. And that's simply your faith. But in the middle of that, you have to operate in the fruit of the Spirit. And what is that? Some of us need discipline. Some of us need self-control. What do I mean? Some of us want to lose weight. I'm going to use that, and I ain't talking about nobody, okay? And that's simply because I'm doing my little health and wellness thing, okay? But some of us want to lose weight. But you haven't got up to start to do anything. But you can tell everybody how to lose weight. That's what I'm talking about. We speak a lot of things, but there is no work behind it, no fruit behind it, no faith behind it. And you wonder why things are still the same. Some of us even have the unmitigated gall to say that God didn't do it, or God won't do it for me. In some cases, in your doing, there is a grand lesson for you. There is purpose in you doing. It's almost an old adage that I used to hear my father say, bought sense is better than paid sense. Or maybe the other way around, but you know what I mean. Some of us have to pay for some lessons because we're somewhere talking. We're just talking and we're not doing nothing. For instance, this year, if some of us had got up and did our business when God told us to, look at the money that's out there for you to gain for your business. But you didn't do nothing. But you were here telling everybody about your business, about what you want to do. Yes, in my desire to do it, and God gonna bless me to do it. He has blessed you to do it. Each time you open your eyes each day, He's blessed you to do it that day. Some of you have the ability to do so many things, but you won't. You just talking. You just talking. I deal with a lot of people, so I know fluff when I hear it and when I see it. And I run into a lot of people that like talking, and they like telling you what they're going to do or what God is going to do for them. But they have yet to do the things that they need to do for themselves. Faith without works, without you doing something, is sure enough dead. And some of you guys are around here speaking the life of the word, and your stuff still look dead. What do I mean? Some of you want to be debt free, and you are speaking everything that you know about in scripture about your finances, but you have yet to pull your credit report to see what you need to do to rectify things on your credit. I would suggest quit talking about it and just be about it. Use discipline, self-control, and do what you need to do, because that talking ain't getting you nowhere. Be encouraged.